Well, fact is, to the unconditional love that I have for music, I ain't got no time for that. To make a song which isn't taking out a proper message, because to my knowledge, a record, the word record, just the word alone, which is called record, a record is a statement for eternity, with you or against you. And it's like we are a nation, like you would see Jeremiah and you would see Moses in the Bible.
Joseph Hill, the legendary reggae artist and frontman of the iconic band Culture, left an indelible mark on the world of music. Known for his soulful voice and profound lyrics, Hill's life was as inspiring as it was tragic. Hill's journey was filled with passion, resilience, and devotion to his craft. However, his untimely death in 2006 left fans mourning and raised questions about the legacy he left behind. What was the true extent of his net worth, and how did his family continue his legacy after his passing? Let's uncover the answer in today's episode. Because there aren't many public financial documents available, it's difficult to estimate the precise net worth of Joseph Hill. Over the course of his career, Joseph Hill made substantial contributions to the reggae genre, releasing a total of 22 studio albums and gaining international recognition with popular tracks such as 2/7's Clash. Despite his extensive body of work and significant impact on the music scene, specific information regarding his personal wealth remains largely undisclosed. However, various sources estimate that his net worth falls within the range of $2.5 million to $3 million. While Hill's professional achievements and financial legacy remain subjects of curiosity, his personal life was equally remarkable, which is defined by deep familial bonds and unwavering support from his loved ones. Behind his illustrious career, the life of Joseph Hill was profoundly intertwined with that of his wife, Pauline Hill. More than merely being his life partner, Pauline played a crucial role in his career, taking on the responsibilities of the group's tour manager during their extensive international tours. Her unwavering support and exceptional organizational skills were vital in ensuring that Culture reached audiences all around the globe, enabling Hill's powerful messages to resonate far beyond the shores of Jamaica. The couple was blessed with 2 children, a son named Kenyata Hill and a daughter named Afrin Hill Walker. The Hill family shared a close-knit bond, and music served as a central force in their lives. Joseph Hill's deep passion for reggae and his dedication to using music as a means for social change left an indelible mark not only on his devoted fans, but also on his beloved family. Nevertheless, in 2006 tragedy struck when Joseph Hill unexpectedly passed away on August 19 while touring in Berlin, Germany. At just 57 years old, Hill collapsed suddenly, leaving the reggae community in shock and mourning his untimely loss. Initially, the exact cause of death was uncertain. However, his daughter, Afrin Hill Walker, later revealed that he had died from liver failure. His widow, Pauline Hill, further clarified that the liver failure was a result of cirrhosis caused by years of excessive drinking and smoking. However, in a 2019 interview, Joseph Hill's son Kenyata Hill revealed a different story behind his father's death.
Your dad is performing and he collapses on stage.
No.
What happened?
That misconception that they have.
Yes.
For 12 years. Let's look at this cameraman.
Tell
Look.
Tell us.
I'm telling everybody right now. My father never collapsed on stage.
What happened?
This man got off stage and he was like, I feel like I can go for another 2 more hours. And I was like,
After performing
for 2.5 hours, he was like, I could go for another 2 more hours.
You're like, but the show has ended.
I'm like, yeah, but we still have to drive to Germany.
Yeah. Where was this?
That was in Belgium, in Brussels, yeah.
Yes.
And we drove.
Yeah.
We left, show over, yes.
Everything.
And then we on the road. We got to Germany.
Yeah.
Also, according to Kenyata Hill's account, during the journey, Joseph, his father, had a deep conversation with his son and his wife about future plans, including a studio he built for Kenyata. As they arrived in Berlin, Joseph asked for water. His wife suggested he eat and get a medical checkup, but he insisted he was fine. Joseph turned to Kenyata and told him, "Your father was not a lazy man." Then, he repeated the same statement to his wife.
And that was the last thing he said to us, man.
My goodness.
So this being whatever people say that he
You collapsed on stage.
passed away on stage or whatever,
No.
it's not so.
But then he was there talking to you physically.
Yeah.
Then what happened after that?
He
How
just
did he die?
He just stopped talking.
Was he sitting down? Was
He was sitting down because you in a bus,
Yeah.
you in a tour bus.
This was still on the bus.
Yeah,
And he said, your dad was not a lazy man.
yeah.
Turns to his wife and says,
Say your husband, you know your husband was not a lazy man,
and stopped talking.
and just like
He never talked again.
never.
Kenyata recalls the heartbreaking scream from his mother upon realizing Joseph had passed. Despite being near a hospital, nothing could be done. All right, now, let's take a closer look at the house that once belonged to Joseph Hill, his former residence in Mannings Hill, Jamaica. But before we delve into it, please take a few seconds to subscribe to our channel, All Profiles. Thanks a bunch. Tucked away in the serene and picturesque hills of Mannings Hill, this stunning 500-square-foot home has long been linked to a celebrated figure who sought respite from the relentless demands of a high-profile musical career. While it remains uncertain whether Hill owned or rented the property, what is indisputable is that this house served as his personal haven, a retreat where he could unwind, escape the pressures of the public eye, and rejuvenate between his extensive touring commitments. Today, the home still stands, having undergone significant renovations that have further enhanced its aesthetic appeal while carefully maintaining its original character. As one steps through the entrance, they are greeted by an expansive open concept design that seamlessly blends the living and dining areas. This thoughtful architectural layout not only maximizes the flow of natural light, but also cultivates a welcoming and cozy ambiance, making it an ideal space for both intimate family moments and grand social gatherings. At the core of this exquisite residence is a modern gourmet kitchen, meticulously designed to accommodate even the most refined culinary preferences, complete with a spacious central island, premium appliances, and abundant counter and storage space. This kitchen effortlessly combines functionality with contemporary elegance. The home also features 6 spacious bedrooms and 5 meticulously curated bathrooms, each adorned with high-end finishes and luxurious amenities. These private sanctuaries offer an unmatched level of comfort, ensuring that both the homeowners and their guests experience ultimate relaxation and tranquility. Apart from the bedrooms, a range of additional amenities significantly enhances the home's overall appeal, including a fully equipped gym, an inviting entertainment lounge, and a dedicated laundry room, all beautifully adorned with contemporary design elements that showcase a strong commitment to quality and style. Stepping outside, the property became a private oasis of tranquility. A beautifully paved patio extends a warm invitation for alfresco dining, casual lounging, or lively social gatherings with friends and family. The custom-designed swimming pool and adjacent hot tub serve as the ultimate relaxation spots, providing a refreshing escape amid the warmth and brightness of the Caribbean sun. Surrounding the outdoor area is a lush, meticulously landscaped garden, filled with an array of tropical flora, mature trees, and vibrant greenery, ensuring both privacy and tranquility. This serene environment offers the perfect contrast to the fast-paced energy of city life, making it an ideal retreat for those seeking peace and relaxation away from everyday stresses. Whether envisioned as a permanent residence or a vacation hideaway, this Mannings Hill property showcases the very essence of refined island living. Its unique combination of luxury, comfort, and natural beauty makes it a truly remarkable place, one that continues to inspire awe and admiration in all who experience it. In addition to Joseph Hill's impressive mansion in Mannings Hill, there exists an unfinished thing of his life, an abandoned house located in Street Catherine, Jamaica. Originally conceived as a personal sanctuary, this property remains incomplete for reasons that are not widely known, standing as a quiet and poignant reminder of an unfulfilled aspiration. The house, which offers a generous 1,800 square feet of space, was designed to feature 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It was intended to serve as a comfortable and spacious residence, possibly a tranquil retreat for Hill to seek inspiration and relaxation away from the relentless limelight of fame. However, at some point during its construction, work on the property came to an abrupt and unexplained halt. What was once envisioned as a reflection of Hill's success and artistic journey now stands in a state of abandonment and neglect, with no clear indication of when or if it will ever be completed or brought to life. When you come to this house, you'll see a scene of abandonment and decay, The once promising structure is now engulfed by untamed vegetation, with thick weeds and creeping vines climbing its walls and spreading across the grounds. Nature has slowly taken control, giving the property a forlorn and ghostly atmosphere. The passage of time, coupled with exposure to the elements, has only accelerated the decline of this incomplete home. The walls, which were once intended to enclose the warmth and comfort of a family dwelling, now bear peeling marks of weathering and neglect. Similarly, the floors left unprotected from the harsh effects of nature for years have deteriorated significantly, further emphasizing the home's state of disrepair. The true reason behind its abandonment remains unknown, leaving room for speculation. Was it financial setbacks, legal complications, or perhaps a shift in personal priorities that brought construction to a halt? Regardless of the underlying cause, this unfinished home stands in stark contrast to the vibrant and impactful career of Joseph Hill. It serves as a poignant symbol that, even for celebrated figures, not all dreams reach completion, and some visions, no matter how grand, are left unfinished. Joseph Hill's homes just reflect aspects of his life, but his true legacy lies in his musical journey. But to understand his impact, we must explore his journey to rise to prominence in reggae. Joseph Hill was born on January 22, 1949, in Linstead, a town in Street Catherine Parish in southeastern Jamaica. Growing up in a devout Catholic family, he was first introduced to music through the church, where he began singing at just 6 years old. His love for music grew rapidly, and by the age of 8, he was already creating his own musical instruments, demonstrating remarkable creativity and ingenuity. His spiritual and musical path took a significant turn when he left home and discovered the Rosarian faith. Captivated by its spiritual depth and cultural importance, Hill embraced Rastafarianism, which profoundly influenced his personal beliefs and musical direction. Hill's professional music career began in the late 1960s when he joined Studio 11 Soul Defenders as a percussionist. His talents extended beyond percussion, as he also worked as a sound system DJ and a backup vocalist. In the early 1970s, Hill embarked on a solo career, releasing singles like Behold the Land and Take Me Girl. During this time, he performed with two groups, K35 Incorporated and Stepping Stone, both of which featured Glenn Washington, who would later rise to prominence as a reggae artist. In 1976, Joseph Hill took a significant leap in his musical career by founding the group Culture, initially known as the African Disciples. The trio included his cousin Albert Walker and Kenneth Day as backing vocalists. Collaborating with renowned producer Joe Gibbs and sound engineer Errol Thompson, collectively called the Mighty Two, Culture released their first single, marking the beginning of their rise in the reggae scene.
I, Joseph Constantine Hill, one member of Culture, I'm praying with you all that you can overcome your little troubles and live sweet as you are living now. Thank you very much. To have peace. Music is a vehicle that takes me across the world, that I can get to vehicle it across the world as well. So we both vehicle one another in order to make peace across the world. Because there ain't no more peaceful moment. And even if you can't find a record or a CD or anything, just about anything you can use to perform music.
Their breakthrough came with the revolutionary track 2/7's Clash, a song inspired by a prophetic Rosarian vision foretelling an impending apocalypse. The track resonated deeply with audiences, particularly in 1977, a year of intense political strife and violence in Jamaica. Serving as the title track of their debut album, 2/7's Clash became both a critical and commercial success, solidifying Culture's place in reggae history. The album tackled powerful themes such as racial injustice, economic struggles, and spiritual endurance. Its impact extended beyond Jamaica, unexpectedly gaining traction in the United Kingdom, where it found a devoted following among the rising punk rock movement. Continuing their rise in the reggae scene, Culture released their second album, Bald Head Bridge, in 1978 under Joe Gibbs's label. Later that year, they shifted to Sonia Pottinger's High Note label, where they quickly produced 3 landmark albums, Harder Than the Rest, Kumbolo, and International Herb. This era was especially significant for the group, as they performed at the iconic One Love Peace concert in 1978, an event dedicated to fostering unity within Jamaica's politically divided communities. They also toured the UK, accompanied by the Revolutionaries, which helped broaden their international appeal.
Start, or did they just come?
There are many ways. There are many ways of writing songs. In fact, I have many ways of writing songs.
Yeah, I knew there would be no method. If there was a method, everyone would be able to do it.
Yeah.
That was Iron Sharpening Iron from the album Harder Than the Rest. Was that a good area to work with for you in the Joe Gibbs arena? Coming from Studio One, was there a big difference?
Yes. Fact is that every stride I make in life, talking about the life of the music, I give thanks for it. It sets a pace of listening, which called a multitude of people around to listen, and that was exactly what I needed at the moment.
Well, was it a very different work environment at Studio? Because Joe Gibbs would have been pretty much, an up-and-comer compared, obviously, with Studio One, who isn't.
Yes, the fact is that you're pretty much more on your own.
Right.
Because Joe Gibbs is far from a songwriter. Joe Gibbs is an investor.
Right. So he wouldn't have had as much sort of hands-on experience with a session?
No.
Right. Would have just set up the studio and said,
The man who really had hands-on.
In 1981, Joe Gibbs issued another Culture album, More Culture, further enriching their catalog. However, the group temporarily disbanded in 1982. During this break, Joseph Hill ventured into a solo career, releasing the album Lion Rock through Heartbeat Records in the United States, while Walker and Day collaborated separately with producer Henry Junjo Laws on other projects. Culture reunited in 1986, bringing a refreshed, yet recognizable sound that embraced a wider array of musical influences. Their comeback albums, Culture at Work and Culture in Culture, received widespread acclaim, cementing their importance in the reggae genre. Through the late 1980s and early 1990s, the group continued to record and tour extensively, releasing albums like New Crisis, Good Things, and Wings of a Dove, all of which upheld their signature style and socially conscious themes. Despite lineup shifts, Kenneth Day left the group in 1993 to pursue a solo career in dancehall. Alano Malamu from Dub Mystic temporarily joined, later replaced by seasoned singer Telford Nelson in 1999. Nevertheless, Culture remained a powerful force in reggae music. In the early 2000s, Joseph Hill stayed true to his musical roots while embracing artistic growth. He worked alongside modern reggae greats like Buju Banton and Anthony B, successfully connecting different generations of reggae artists while maintaining the sincerity and depth of his message.
In some of your music, did you prophesy or see? I mean, it's hard to really forecast something of this nature, but you think it's like a revelation development from the scripture that is taking place right now?
See, the other night I was on the stage and I was singing my life out, saying love and peace and harmony amongst the people. And as I was there, like I was getting a live vision, I saw a skull appear to me with blazing fire coming from around it with a pair of swords. And then when I look underneath it, I saw the words Ezekiel 7 written under there. And I read it. And my knee was shaking for like about 24 hours with those words. And I went back to bed about the 25th of November. And I got another message that we should all read Revelation 18. Because Revelation 18, when I read that again, now even my teeth start shaking.
So those are two chapters now, Ezekiel 7 and Revelation 18 we should read.
That's right, sir. And you need not ask any question. What it is, who it is, how it is, why it is. God has spared us, and we are.
Joseph Hill's impact on reggae was widely acknowledged, earning him a place in the Jamaica Reggae Hall of Fame and the prestigious Independence Award from the Prime Minister of Jamaica in 2005. Joseph Hill's legacy as a trailblazer in reggae remains undeniable. Even long after his passing, his music continues to resonate, inspiring both emerging artists and devoted fans worldwide. Finally, Joseph Hill, the legendary lead singer and songwriter of the reggae group Culture, was renowned not only for his profound musical contributions, but also for his contribution to the community. Joseph Hill's philanthropic contributions, though not extensively documented, extended beyond his musical legacy, touching numerous charitable endeavors aimed at enhancing the well-being of others. A notable example of his indirect charitable impact is the South Bend Reggae and World Music Festival, an event elevated by Culture's involvement. This festival has been instrumental in generating funds for the Pangani Foundation, a non-profit organization in Malawi dedicated to improving education and healthcare in underserved areas. Through its initiatives, the festival has significantly contributed to upgrading sanitation facilities in primary schools, addressing a pressing issue that directly affects the health, safety, and overall development of young students. In many developing regions, poor sanitation can lead to severe health challenges, including the spread of diseases that disrupt school attendance and hinder educational progress. By aligning with the Pangani Foundation's mission, the festival, through its association with Joseph Hill and Culture, has delivered a meaningful impact on the lives of Malawian children. Enhanced sanitation facilities foster healthier learning environments, reduce absenteeism, and provide students with better opportunities to escape the cycle of poverty. Beyond this indirect support for the Pangani Foundation, Joseph Hill also maintained ties to humanitarian efforts in his native Jamaica. He supported the Jamaica Red Cross Society, established in 1948 as part of the British Red Cross. The Jamaica Red Cross has a rich history of providing aid during crises, most notably in the aftermath of Hurricane Gilbert in 1988. During this disaster, thousands of volunteers tirelessly distributed relief supplies to affected communities. Assistance from the Federation of Red Cross Societies and international partners bolstered these efforts, ensuring vital resources reached those in need. While Hill may not have been a prominent figure in organized philanthropy, his music and advocacy for social justice have undoubtedly contributed to various charitable causes, underscoring his dedication to uplifting communities and aiding those in need. Last but not least, what do you think about Joseph Hill's life? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. And that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found our content engaging, make sure to subscribe to our channel All Profiles and turn on the notification bell for updates on our latest videos. Your support is everything to us. Until next time, take care and goodbye.